What's going on YouTube? This is VF1 Snow Angel. It's been a long time since I filmed a YouTube video, and as you can tell, much has changed. I'm no longer in Colorado Springs, I'm now in Oceanside, California. I lost about 80 pounds, as you can see here. I've been working out a lot more often and staying in shape. And another change in my life has been what's standing right behind me. This is my latest project. It is a 1986 Pontiac Fiero. I am the third owner of this vehicle. It's got 92,000 miles on it as of today. And it's currently my daily driver for the time being. And we're going to go on ahead and we're going to take a little walk around. Now this video is for Jay Leno. I know he was taking video responses for people's projects. You know, for whatever they were driving. I know he did one with the Bailey blade. He took another video response, and you know, I just wanted to post up a video. And Jay Leno, if you're watching, I think you know your show is awesome. My name is Jay as well, so I'm one of your fans. Not only just because you own a bunch of cars, but hey, you know, you have a pretty cool show at night. I really do, you know, watch it whenever I get the whenever I get the time to. So without further ado, I want to do a quick walk around of it. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Rally with exoticmotorsports.com. I know I've been wanting to do a video of this car for a while, Rally, and this is what I'm working with right here. So let's go on in and let's get started on the quick walk around here. It's pretty much just a bone stock Pontiac Fiero. You know, the wheels are stock. You know, this is, it's pretty dirty. I haven't had the opportunity to clean it much. Now, a lot of people are going to be asking, okay, well, what's the deal with the Grand Am rear wing? Well, the previous owner put it on. He pretty much put on all these little goofy modifications, like this little hood scoop up here. I will be removing that whenever I get the chance. It's really difficult to remove since I have no tools. He also put this on. It's like what they have on the front of police cars. It's mounted onto the frame. And either way, it actually serves a pretty good purpose. You know, because here in California, you actually need to have a front license plate or else they'll tag you with all kinds of little fines. And you got this thing right up here, this little sail panel, which he colored it. He custom made this right over here, and as you can see, it's not really doing a good job, but I'm going to change this out eventually. It's all cracked up due to the heat from this, from the air intake. I'm probably going to be going wingless here pretty soon, until I can get my hands on an actual Fiero GT rear spoiler. And I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to pop the hood for you guys right now and take a look at the motor, what's inside. It's not much to take a look at. As you can see here, it was painted gold at one point in time, but now the car is black. So you can see this is the old paint and this is the new paint job. I don't know exactly when he painted it. And this is the engine bay. Let me go on ahead and turn on the light here. It is the stock 2.8 that these cars came with. There's not a whole lot of power that these things made, so for sure I'm looking at doing a 3800 swap. Either that or a 3.4 out of a Camaro or Firebird. I know a lot of guys say, oh, get a V8, you know, give V8 Archie a call. I really haven't heard any good reviews in terms of performance with those things. You know, not that I'm knocking on the V8, you know, swaps on Fieros. I see a lot of complications, and I really don't see any impressive performance times. So I would rather just get the V6 than stick with the V8. You know, that's just my honest opinion. If you're going to do a Fiero with the motor swap, stick with the V6. If you want a V8, get a Corvette. The motor runs pretty good. The only problem I had with it was just a minor cooling issue not too long ago. The thermostat went on it, and you know, I had that replaced. And now the car runs good. I actually daily drive this thing. It has a minor idling issue, which I'm hoping to get the car seafoamed when I do my next oil change. And yeah, pretty much, I'm hoping that will solve it. This is the interior of the car. It's in pretty good shape. It's not in the best shape. It is, you know, it is a little outdated. So eventually, if it does stay as a Fiero, I will go back over it and, you know, maybe get a dash kit for it, maybe get a cover. The headliner has seen better days, so that's going to probably be my first modification regardless if it stays, you know, a Fiero or if I'm going to turn this into a kit car. So, now I bet you a lot of people are wondering what's the deal with this JDM style mirror right here, and well, the previous owner, he replaced it. He was an older guy. I'm actually the third owner of this car now. He was the second owner. He owned it for 20 years. He was an older gentleman, and anyways, though, he had problems with the original Fiero mirror, so he went on, well, his sons went on ahead and they put that in here, so I've got to get that replaced pretty soon as well. But as you can see, if I want it to go back to OEM, it's just sitting right back there. So eventually, yes, this will be pulled out and this will be up for grabs pretty soon. Honestly, I don't like it, but until I don't find a pair of, you know, replacement flaps, that will go up there. Yeah, it's just going to stay like that for a little while. And as far as the transmission on these, this transmission sucks. It's a 3-speed. It's pretty fast from 0 to like 80 miles per hour, and then afterwards, like a stock Honda Civic will be able to run it down, which is not good. You know, I'm sorry to say it, but if you get beat by a stock Civic or a stock Prius, there's a problem, you know, especially in the world of sports cars. You know, you don't want to get beat by a stock Honda, you don't want to get beat by a stock Civic, or unless it's an NSX or something, you know, but otherwise it'd be pretty embarrassing. So for now, it's just going to be a daily driver, which pretty much leads to the question, you know, are you going to turn it into a kit car? And the answer for that is, I may. Excuse me here, I'm just adjusting the camera tripod mount because I'm going to do a quick drive. But anyhow, though, this is probably one of the last good examples of this car out there, so I'm probably going to leave it alone and buy a completed kit car, you know. But other than that, that's pretty much it with this car. It needs a little bit of work. It will need wheels. It's going to need brakes because the brakes on this aren't really all that good. I will eventually get my hands on some kind of power steering. You know, I've heard of guys doing the C4 Vet power steering conversions to it, so I'm not 100% sure with what I'm going to go with yet, but we'll see. I'm going to do a quick drive around of this car and you know, start it up, do a quick loop around. And, you know, if you guys have any ideas of what do you think I should do with this awesome car, just please feel free to leave it in the comment section. So we're going to leave this camera here, and I'll be right back. I'm going to go for a quick drive. This car is smogged, so it's not like it's running like crap. That's just, you know, it is a little cold here in California at night, you know, so you get this weird, you know, smoke that comes out of your tailpipes. I'm not 100% sure what it is. But hopefully I can show you guys the idling issue that it has, but that's the only thing that I do see on it. Sometimes it'll go all the way down to the 1, a little bit past, and then it'll go back up to the 2. So maybe it needs some kind of adjustment. I'm not 100% sure. It fires right up. Let me see if I can see. No check engine light. It will need a radio. Let me see if I can zoom out. And yeah, it will need a radio. For now, I'm using my cell phone as my radio. But that's about it. So this is a new ride. Newish for me. I've always wanted a Pontiac Fiero to work on. And, you know, I bet a lot of people are wondering what happened to the Camaro. What's the deal with that? Well, that's back in Colorado still, and, you know, it's still within the family. I'm not going to bring it out here to California just yet, if anybody's wondering. So, but for now, this is what I'm going with. And this is going to be the future of VF1 Skull Angel, I guess. That would be the best way to put it. And, you know, as far as exoticmotorsports.com, this is going to be my project for exoticmotorsports.com. So thank you very much. Rate, click, subscribe, and give me some ideas, guys. If you guys want to see any particular modifications done to this, please let me know. Thanks.